Shalom Akim, Shalom Akwathiam, Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kradash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. In this particular video, what I want to deal with is the tribe of Napthali. All right, and I hope through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, it is quick and edifying and to the point. The tribe of Naphtali, as prophesied, will be found in South America this day, all right? And there are the people that live in Argentina and Chile, okay? Even when I was looking, at various photos to tie into this particular lesson, as we can see here, the women, they wear fringes in the borders of their garments even unto this day. And also the men, they wear tassels, bear with me one second, around about their waist and on their boots as well. Okay, these people are the Israelites here. But how do we know for sure? But first I want to deal with, how the tribe of Naphtali received their name. Let's go here in the book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 7 through 8, and it reads this. And Bilhah, Rachel's maidservant, conceived again and bare Jacob a second son. And Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. Now Naphtali, Naphthalia, it means my wrestling. All right. Now let's come right from here and let's go directly to the prophecy. All right. And then we'll go from there, grab some more facts, and also we'll head to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 33 as well. But it states this here in Genesis, the 49th chapter and the 21st verse. Naphtali is a hind let loose, and he is given goodly words. Now, what does the scriptures mean by, he is a hind let loose? Well, a few facts about the tribe of Naphtali, right? It reads here in the AI overview, historically, many indigenous groups in Argentina and Chile, particularly those inhabiting the southern region and the Pampas, are nomadic or semi-nomadic, relying on hunting and gathering for survival. Okay, and you can delve a little bit more into that in your own time, but I want to come out of this and deal specifically how it talks about, Naphtali is a hind let loose, and that's referring to those gauchos. And gauchos, just as a quick overview too as well, are the iconic horsemen and cattle herders of South America, Pampas. And that ties right into Deuteronomy, the 33rd chapter. It tells you specifically where this tribe will be able to be located in these last days. But continuing on, similar to cowboys in North America, they are known for their skill in horsemanship, cattle handling, and their independent, freedom-loving spirit. The gaucho culture is deeply rooted in the history and folklore of Argentina, Uruguay, and parts of Brazil. Now let's come from here, right? I want to go back to something that's mentioned about this particular tribe. It reads, he is given goodly words. Now, in case you're unawares, one of the main characteristics about this particular tribe is when it states they're given to goodly words, means they're very kind, they're friendly, they're warm, they're very open, if you will. Bear with me one second, Bob Kusha. Salakia for that. But let's pick up where we left off and let's continue on. Genesis, the 49th chapter and the 21st verse. And it reads, Naphtali is a hind let loose. And what else? He is given to goodly words. Now, what does the scriptures mean by he is given to goodly words? Now, let's come down here and let's dive into a few characteristics about the tribe of Naphtali. It tells us this. In general, Argentinians tend to be kind and friendly, traits that we inherit from the gauchos. That's why when someone is friendly, we may describe them as gachito. Do not be surprised if Argentinians treat you like a close friend as soon as they meet you for the first time. You see, because the Lord put the spirit in them to be that way. What about the people that live in Chile? All right, it tells us this. Chileans are known to be initially reserved when meeting new people, but naturally friendly. You see, they're given to good words. Respect and common courtesy are highly valued in Chile. Let's read down a little further, right? It says, people also ask, are people in Chile friendly? Chilean culture tends to be more openly affectionate than what you might be used to. The Lord put the spirit in them to be that particular way. And also, too, as well, the capital of Argentina is known as Buenos Aires, meaning good airs. Is a layman's term meaning good vibes. All right. Now it tells us this here. All right, Buenos Aires, controlled by the government of autonomous city of Buenos Aires, is the capital of the largest city of Argentina. It is located on the southwest of the Rio del Plata. Buenos Aires is classified as an Alpha Global City. According to GACW 2024 ranking, the city proper has a population of 3.1 million and its urban area is 16.7 million, making it the 20th largest metropolitan area in the world. Now let's come out of this here, right? I want to go directly to Deuteronomy, the 33rd chapter and the 23rd verse. And it tells us this specifically. This lets us know where this tribe is today, all right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 23, and it tells us this. Of Naphtali, he said, O Naphtali, satisfied with favor and will be full with the blessings of the Lord. Possesses thou the west and the south. And what does it mean by they'll possess the west and the south? Because this particular tribe, where they'll be located is in the Western Hemisphere, but South America. Now, I looked this up, and you can look this up as well in your own time. It tells us this. South America is located in the Western Hemisphere, and as a quick AI overview, it tells us, yes, South America is located in the Western Hemisphere, okay? But also, too, not only is it located in the Western Hemisphere, I looked this up, too, as well, just for the sake of edification to add to the scriptures. It tells us, yes, both Chile and Argentina are located in South America. All right, that's what the scriptures mean by you shall possess. Let me go back to the scripture. Let me do it justice to read the bottom portion of it. It reads, they are blessed of the Lord, and they possess the west and the south, meaning they'll be found in the Western Hemisphere in South America in these last days. As a matter of fact, let me go to a map here very quickly and go to images. All right, okay, and we see, here's an example of where the tribe of Naphtali will be found even unto this day. And how do we know this is a last or end time prophecy? Because in the ancient world, all right, this is where the tribe of Naphtali was found. All right, we see this is Jerusalem, and what was south of Jerusalem was Judah. All right, and west of Jerusalem was, as we see here, Philistine. Right, but where's Naphtali? Naphtali is north of Jerusalem. Okay. So, just wanted to cover that tribe very quickly and delve into that. And I hope through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, this quick lesson has been edifying. Shalom.